Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Plantain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shirtless Plantain Show. This sport we watch, football. I mean, it evokes a lot of emotion. It makes us happy. It makes us sad. You know who's really sad? Eden Hazard. You know why? Because Raheem Sterling decided to go full Jamaican. He wore a mesh top underneath his Man City kit and went full disrespectful. I mean, he thought it was 2000 Sean Paul the way he was playing out there. It was great. It was great stuff. Premier League is drunk. I don't know how many that are in the top four, but we're here. We're alive. We're kicking. I'm sure it's only going to Solskjaer, legend, club legend. My guy. Jorginho, last week, yes. The same Jorginho used to play for Arsenal. Big forehead and everything. The Ivorian, yes, him. Yes, he scored 2 big goals against Juve. That happened. Over in France, Memphis found the Lord. I don't know if it's because of his ex or because he hasn't been scoring. I don't know why Memphis found Jesus, but he did. Leo's front four, it's Black History Month and they're paying big homage to being black and it's great. Shout out to Leo, they're doing the job over there. PSG, they're dropping more than Trump's people. You know, every single week someone in Trump's people, they get subpoenaed and summoned and all of that. Yeah, PSG is dropping more than them. They have basically no players left and they stink. And that's gonna probably come back and bite me, but who cares? Let's just get the banter off now. Dortmund stink. 3-0 up 75 minutes and then the game ends 3-3. Why? Because Dortmund are basically Tottenham. We're gonna have a good show for you guys. Have a great one and, you know, keep watching. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a coat. Well, because I like coats and because you know what? I really like the fashions. Put that hashtag in front of that one. If you haven't noticed on my tour, I like to talk about the jeans, the boot cuts especially, because I want better for you and I want better for everybody else. We decided, you know what? Let's do a new segment. This is called Menswear with Scams. The very first thing we're going to speak about with Menswear with Scams is the icon, the legend himself, Pep Guardiola. Pep gets fits off every weekend. I mean, he's just out here. I mean, even when he first came to Manchester, he had a man bag that would rival, you know, any lady's bag. I mean, he was sashaying around. I mean, even today against City, the sweater hoodie that he wore, he had more hoods than Chelsea fans. It's a KKK reference. He had a beautiful sweater on the other day. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, he looked like Pep looked like he was on Sesame Street. Yeah, it was very good. We're gonna speak about another fashion icon in the Premier League. Pretty decent defender. I have made fun of him in the past, a lot of times, religiously. I'm a big fan of his now. So Hector Bellerin, wherever you are, if you ever hear this, I apologize for the slander towards you. You're a great man. You get fits off. You know, sometimes you have defensive lapses, but it happens to the best of us. But Pep and Hector, top 2 icons in the Prem when it comes to the fashions. Mbappe won a World Cup, has 0 sauce. That's all that matters. So you can play football really well. You and your manager together, the yellow shoes, the dungarees, hated it. Disgusting, not a fan. How can you wear boot cut overalls? Doesn't make any sense. A player as good as you, that's good in tight spaces, you have enough, you know, you have too much space in your jeans. It's not good. Not a fan of it. Gigi Wijnaldum, I'm a big fan of his. Low-key, Gigi going off on some of these outfits. I mean, look at the leather jacket he wore with the glasses. He even put the Beijing in his hair. Go ahead, Gigi, getting fits off. I'm very proud of you. And then last but not least, you're gonna look at some terrible people who can't dress. Alex Song is one of them. He's Cameroonian, so it's really not his fault. If you don't know Cameroonian people, shout out to you guys. The only people worse than Cameroonians when it comes to dressing is Congolese people. So shout out to Alex Song for being horrible at dressing. Lionel Messi, arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest player of all time. He cannot dress. He also looks like he drives a Subaru to work as a substitute teacher. He cannot put on a fit to save his life. And his former teammate, Dani Alves, one of the worst players to ever dress on the pitch. I've never said to his face though because he's crazy. So Dani Alves, if you're here, this is just, you know, Photoshop. And don't believe anything that you hear. I'm scared of you. Last but not least, Man United, my football club. If you don't remember, a couple years ago, well, almost a decade ago, it's a picture of Rooney and a couple of United players out. They had on the bootcut jeans. And you know me, I'm not a fan of the bootcut jeans, man. The goddamn bootcut jeans, gotta go. It's gotta go. So United with those bootcut jeans, not good. But at least now the good thing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did was bring back suits. The only thing I don't like about the suits is Martial wearing Balenciagas on them. Why are you wearing Balenciagas? Go on and get some hard bottom shoes. You know, you gotta wear real hard bottom shoes on suits, man. You can't be wearing sneakers out here like that. It's not good, Anthony. Speaking of Man United, club legend Ryan Giggs bared his hairy chest to the world. He also bared his hairy chest to his sister-in-law. If you don't know about that one, did it for 8 years. His brother's wife. So his brother now decided to have his own video and take shots at Ryan Giggs. So let's take a look at the Paddy Power video because I'm very interested in seeing what this one's about here.
Balance, please. Giggs. G-I-G-G-S. No. Rodri. I'm Rodri Giggs, and I want to talk to you about loyalty.
Ryan Giggs' brother talking about loyalty. This is already starting off great.
I've always lived a loyal life, always drinking the same pub.
LOL. I'm not sure if you guys saw that little Easter egg in there. The little bar thing said wandering cock. I wonder why he has that in there.
Not anymore, fam. Champagne, please. Always support my country.
Defeat for Wales. Questions will be asked of the manager.
Now they're asking questions about the Welsh manager. Who is that?
Never missed a training session in my life. After all, natural talent.
You know what else didn't miss a training session? And Ryan Giggs.
He's overrated. Always use the same brand of tea bags.
I'm just
Delicious. The teacup that he uses is blue, the Manchester City, and the newspaper also makes fun of his brother not getting a United job. Petty, delicious, spicy, all these wonderful adjectives. This is great.
popping out
Where you going?
to the shops, Rod. We need milk.
We do need milk.
And now, he's kind of insecure that his new girlfriend is leaving for the store. His brother might be hitting that too.
Always go to the same gym.
Come on, Rod, think of someone that makes you angry.
No one comes to mind. Problem is, loyalty gets you nowhere. Live for rewards instead. That's why
Loyalty gets you nowhere.
I'm Paddy's Rewards Club ambassador. Thanks, Paddy.
Paddy Power's Rewards Club. Loyalty's dead. Live for rewards.
That was a great commercial. Very petty. I like petty. It's good. Petty's good.